Bonjour everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new video in which we're going to take a look at this special bundle called Devastating Wave that goes into two different offers, one at 12 euros, the other one at 10,000 gold, and that features three of the oldest tanks in the game, T2064, Lowe and AMX CDC. The strength of that bundle is obviously that those tanks are quite cheap for the whole price. I mean, getting 3 tier 8 tanks, premium tanks, for only 10,000 gold seems to be kind of a catch. But there's a reason. When you take a look at the other broken tanks at tier 8, Scorpion G, Caravan Action 10, etc., you already know that those tanks will never be in sale for that low. And it's kind of logical. I mean, the Lowe and T2064 and all of those tanks have been around for a very long time. Everybody knows how to fight them. And even if they are not the best tank ever, they're still doing well, which is why we do this video today. And to be honest with you, those tanks are put at a low price simply because, well, they're old. They are all old. Everyone knows how to play against them. The CDC, Lowe, T2064, every single one of them. But still, they are good tanks if you are still learning the basics, except for the CDC, but at least for the T2064 and the Lowe, or if you just want to have a regular traditional tank that fits its playstyle. This is the case of the Lowe, for example, that is a good tank in all down, that has an accurate gun, etc. Decided to turn off my lights because it seems like I don't really need them, otherwise I'm kind of shining. And there we go for the game with the Lowe. What you need to know about this tank is that the mobility kind of sucks, your gun is extremely accurate, and your armor will do the job as long as you're only showing your turret. So yeah, this is what we're going to try today, and at least you're going to see what a perfectly lame heavy looks like. And by lame, I don't want to be impolite toward one of the greatest credit makers in the game, just saying that if you are playing that thing to have fun and expect a really furious tank, a furious heavy tank that can brawl, etc, etc, this is definitely not the tank you need. So let's go straight into it. I didn't go on the other side of the map. Maybe I should have, to be honest, but now it's just too late. So we're just gonna get the ass of the T28 Defender, hoping not to get shot on the side, and bang, we get ourselves a miss. I was hoping to say we get ourselves a kill, but it seems like it's not for today. Not a problem. We are gonna push through, getting shot on the T49 Hornet as well. And you know what? I know that the T49 can't really do anything against me, so I'm gonna try to pick a fight against him. But I can't, so I'm gonna go on the T54 lightweight instead. As you can see, you can brawl with this tank as long as people are not using gold shells, but comes the point where you're just gonna be penetrated easily if they are switching to gold shells, which is not the case of an object 252, for example, 252. And this is all of those factors that are making me believe that the Lowe is still relevant, but not as relevant as the broken tanks in the game, which is logical. But at least thumbs up to Wargaming for trying to give us those old tanks in juicy offers, because they could overprice it, maybe expecting people to buy them regardless, and they didn't. Alright, let's see if we can use our gun depression or not here. Come on, there we go. Gotta be honest, even if I'm not a big fan of the Lowe and nearly never play it, you gotta give it credit for its insane accuracy, because that's what makes it just lovely. Okay, we're gonna try to push forward the Emil and try to bounce in, but I feel like it's not gonna happen. Yeah. As I was expecting, we are gonna try to make the M3O bounce once more, or maybe the guy is definitely reloading. Yeah, okay, we got him. Now we have to deal with the Emil one with the Scorpion G, and hopefully it's going to do the job, because now we bait him into making believe that it's a good idea to shoot me. He bounced one, the Scorpion G gets in, and bang, that's how we got the win. As you can see, my mobility was definitely not at the rendezvous, but I still was effective, and I did a couple of credits. Here, not my best game, to be honest, in terms of credits, but you can do quite a lot with it, knowing that it's one of the best credit makers this game has to offer. The second tank we must talk about is the AMX CDC, or AMX CDC. The thing about this one is that it's quite big and not armored at all. You still have a good gun though, because 5.5 seconds of reload is just insane, and the mobility on top of that is crazy. But beside that, it's a tank you will struggle with if you are a newbie. You need to know exactly what you are doing, and to do that, nothing easier. You need to have a perfect analysis of the maps. Here, for example, I tried to go for a quick spot, and I'm not even bothering trying to hold my ground against the opponents. I got spotted, and that's it. This is enough information for me. I'm not gonna bother trying anything stupid, hoping to get a shot or something. What you want to do with the CDC is hit and run. 10 degrees of gun depression, something that goes to 60 kilometers per hour in no time, and well, a couple of ammo racks needed, because that tank is extremely immune to ammo racks usually. I've never seen a CDC getting ammo racked, to be honest with you, but maybe it's my time. Maybe it's gonna happen right now, but I hopefully hope so. I hope not. Alright, so can we sneak our shots? How do we do that? It's quite simple. We sneak our shots, we escape by doing some peekaboo. The guy in front of us is shooting, which means that I have a free way to sneak in another one. We bounce, we rage, we repeat. Okay, let's try to block the tiger. Obviously, I had not to be able to. He missed. We are gonna go for a second shot. Is he gonna miss again? Maybe. We have the possibility of circling, kind of, the mighty tiger. He's gonna try to escape, I guess. I need to escape as well because of the mighty SU. And bang, we got the tiger in no time without the SU being able to do anything. With this tank, you must be in constant movement. And by doing that, well, it appears that we are doing the job. It's not necessarily the best game ever. I totally agree with you. Okay, what the hell was that? Oh, we're gonna try to ammo rack just for the sake of it. Yeah, boy. I never tried to ammo rack with that tank, but it's a cool thing to do. Alright, there we go. Trying to sneak our shots. He bounced, I don't know how. We got ourselves 2.2k damage, 2 kills. And this is what you're supposed to do with the CDC. As you can see, I'm not trying to brawl. I'm not trying to rush through. I'm just sticking to my line, trying to use my mobility to do some peekaboo, which allows me to get myself 2.5k damage without struggling at all and being able to comment at the same time. For the last one, the T26E4, things are a little bit different. If compared to the Lowe, it has a better mobility, less armor, and a faster reloading gun, but that's it. And the thing that I don't like about this one is the huge weak spot on the turret. With this one, you're supposed to brawl frontally, which means, or at least implies, that you're good at all down. It's not the case. You're gonna see that right now as I'm trying to get some shots on whatever I found. There we go. Don't mind the accuracy, boys. But if we're trying to take a shot from whatever tank right now, we are probably gonna get penetrated. Hopefully, we're gonna break this magical spirit of destructive abilities. And there we go. Poking some adrenaline on this one, hopefully getting the IS-5. Okay, that guy is clearly blessed. 3 shots in the row, 3 misses. And I used adrenaline for nothing. This is perfect. I love my life. Okay, well, it seems like we're completely useless from there. So what we're gonna try right now is getting to another place. I'm wondering where the WT is, but it seems like he went with the mediums and light tanks on the other side, which means that we should be pretty safe to push, and this is exactly what we're gonna try. So there we go, trying to get uphill right there to sneak a shot on the IS-5, and finally one of my shots went in. Okay. Let's keep going with this, as long as the IS-5 doesn't penetrate me, which it didn't. Come on. Can we get the VK right now? Yes, we can. And hopefully getting back to a safe position. What is cool about the T26E4 is its ability to adapt to the situation, but you need to be constantly aware of where your opponents are, because otherwise you will get penetrated. As I just mentioned, right there, we get penetrated straight into the weak spot, which is the upper part of the turret. And this is extremely frustrating. I just wish that Wargaming could do something about that, not necessarily making it unpenetrable, but at least allowing only people that have at least 230 millimeters of penetration to get through it. Because otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of having an all-down tank that can't all-down? It just doesn't feel right. Oh, that was a nice shot. Indeed, that was a very nice one. Can we get the Kampfpanzer? Yes, we can. We're gonna still keep going against the Kampfpanzer right now. As long as the guy doesn't want to move, we're gonna get him uphill. But we gotta be careful. As I told you, what you want to do in order to avoid getting penetrated, like I just did here, is always be in movement when facing tanks, and especially tier 9 tanks. But for the moment, we are safe because all of our shots went in. Sneaking one of the latest on that Kampfpanzer, hoping for him not to completely destroy me. Yeah, once again, straight into the cupola. It's extremely frustrating, and that will probably destroy your ability to do well with the T-2064. But once you start getting used to it, it's going to be just an average cool tank, but definitely not the one you expect decisive games with. For that, pick an object to 5-2, pick, I don't know, maybe even a WZ-121 GFT, but definitely don't go for this one. There we go, stealing the kill out of the T-49, sorry buddy, and getting ourselves 2.2k damage or 2.3k damage, something like that. I apologize for the replay, the live battles, etc., but I only had maybe 30 minutes to do this review, and I really wanted to do it because I know a lot of people are going to jump straight into the offer. In my opinion, the price is good for those tanks, but the tanks themselves, you are going to get bored pretty quickly. So is it worth it to spend a little money just to get tanks that you will probably not play in 1 month? I'm not so sure. But if you're a good player and you already know what kind of statistics goes with your playstyle, then feel free to buy them if you feel like they will be fitting. Hopefully you enjoyed. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. And personally, guys, I'm going to see you soon for a new video. Bye.